Hey everybody, it's Hari Swaminathan. Today is Wednesday and the date is May 20th. So I wanted to catch up on the TraderMAX trading. So if you saw yesterday's video and you would have seen yesterday's video if you were already part of the TraderMAX, we discussed our positions. I was down about 2000 on that and on yesterday's trades, and I said the goal for that would be to try to recover, and we analyzed all the positions and all of that. So today we are back on track. The account is back to 70,578. So if you recall, it had gone down to 68 yesterday, and whenever you run into a situation like that, you definitely want to dedicate the next day just to sort out all the losing trades and make sure you make the adjustments to come back. So basically, if we do go down, you'll be down that day, and hopefully by the next day we will make suitable adjustments to the positions and come back, and that's exactly what's happened. So it's back up to 70.5. If you just to refresh this account started at 50K last Monday, so it's been about 8 days of trading so far. So lots of action today. Well, I mean, not lots of action. Only after the Fed minutes came, the S&P started spiking, and there was a lot of action after that. Otherwise, it was generally a very boring day. But you wanted to make sure got the Amazon trade. If you recall, Amazon was a 2K loser yesterday and basically brought it all back. Here we have Amazon as 110, 1271, 365, and so basically brought almost all of that back. Apple also, we recovered some of that. Netflix was a new trade I opened today, and that was actually very good, 601 and 2000. So that the Netflix trade provided the big push today, and price line trade is still going on. This is of course continuing from yesterday, and I have a bull bear combo structure going on right now. Tomorrow so this price line position is actually down a little bit because the moves just didn't happen on price line. So I'm carrying this position. This is the only position I'm carrying into tomorrow, and what we'll do is we'll see how best. But the goal was to bring the account back, because in TraderMAX you don't want to let your account go down too much. So basically, if you have a bad day and you're down a couple of thousand, then you want to put your focus the entire next day, or maybe even 2 days, however long it takes, because a trade saved is a trade won. So that's got to be the philosophy. That's the mantra of the TraderMAX program. So if we had like yesterday, we had 3 trades coming into today: Amazon, Priceline, and Apple, and all 3 were losers, and we were losing about 2K or so. And so the goal today was to totally make up for those losses, and on Priceline we were not able to do that, and so we are carrying Priceline. But basically on Amazon and Apple did well, and we closed that out. So that's it for today. I do want to point out, if you're watching this video, there's just at the very end of the market today, there was some news that the government agency that calculates GDP in the US has been making a mistake for the past 5-7 years. So most likely GDP numbers are somewhat overinflated, and frankly that would make sense. At least it makes sense to me. I've always been wondering, how is the GDP going up so much when the real economy, the millions of average citizens are not feeling it? And I think now it makes sense to me that the GDP numbers, I don't want to say cooked or fudged, but at least there's an error, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was cooked or fudged. So anyway, that's you got to watch out for that. So the S&P took a little dip down when that news came, but that news came very late, around 3:30, 3:40 p.m. Eastern time. So it was almost near the close of the market. So we'll have to see how this news goes down, how it gets digested, and gets impacted in the markets tomorrow. So let's keep a watch for that. Thanks.